Welcome to Shom Machshava on the Daf Shir sponsor Lui Nishma Sam Yakasholom Le'apas Yitzchok. We're holding in Bava Metzia Daf Chov Beis. The Gemara in Amud Beis, concluding the sugya of Shalom Midas, the Gemara says that halacha is like Abayei in Yael Kagam. What is Yael Kagam? Yael Kagam is the initials, the Rosh Tevos of 6 sugyas in Shas, where we paskin like Abayei. And the first letter, the letter Yud, is Shalom Midas, which is our sugya. Now this klal, this rule, is very essential in Shas, because statistically, Abayei and Rava appear more than any other mandamar throughout Shas. The Gemara calls our Gemara Havayes de Abayei v'Rava. These are the limud of Abayei and Rava. That's what we're going through throughout Shas. So here we're giving us the key to the Piskei Halacha of many, most sugyas of Shas. Halacha is like Rava everywhere except for 6 places where we paskin like Abayei. Now there is an Indian here, a deep concept idea, why the Siman of where we paskin like Abayei is Yael Kagam. And the idea over here is rooted in Divrei Kabbalah and summarized beautifully in the Sefer Kehilas Yaakov that was written by the Baal Meloi HaRoyim, who wrote the Sefer as a type of encyclopedia to musagim, to concepts in Kabbalah. And there he speaks in 2 places about the idea of Yael Kagam, and we'll try to just understand a little bit what he says. We'll start with Divrei Rashi in the beginning of Chumash that says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted to create the world b'midas adin. HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted the anhaga of the world to be a midah of judgment of din. But this world cannot be b'midas adin. The anhaga of olam hazeh cannot be based on din. So therefore, shitif ima midas arachim. There's a combination. We're not going in this world with strict judgment. We have mercy involved in here, the cost of chesed, as Rebbe Seinu explained, and the world is more lenient. But when we come to la'aseh, when we come to olam haba, there indeed we'll go back to the original plan to have midas adin. The world will be munog, will be directed based on judgment. This is also the simple understanding, because who gets olam haba? Oh, someone who deserves it. If you don't deserve it, you don't get it. Olam haba is based on din, on judgment only. This is reflected in halacha. The Arizal says that in this world we paskin like Beis Hillel, because Beis Hillel are considered to be the ones which represent the midah of chesed. They're the ones who are more lenient. They're the ones who are more accepting in this world. Beit Shammai, on the other hand, belong more to judgment, to midas adin, to more strictness. And therefore, says the Arizal, although halacha is like Beis Hillel in this world, in the world to come will be halacha like Beit Shammai. But because this world is not a world which is without din at all, it's shitif ima midas arachim. It's a little judgment, just the judgment is memutok, is sweetened. So therefore, there are some places we paskin in this world as well, like Beit Shammai. We have to add to this what we mentioned many times in the shiurim, that shivim ponim la Torah, every way of learning Torah is another way, another oifen to understand Torah. So all the ponim are emes. But the question is, what does halacha l'maisa means? How is it implemented down in the world? In olam hazeh, the halacha is based on the more chesedic approach. And olam haba, it's more midas adin. Now one more hagdama we have to add over here is that in general, kohanim are considered to be the midah of chesed. They bring all the hashpah from above. Levim represents the midah of din, of judgment. Their job is to be shayarim, to be the ones in the gates, not to allow people to come in. They are the ones that are meshorim, they sing. Singing, shira, always has to do with midas adin. And the simple understanding is, the reason is, because in order to create a song, you need to have a very specific structure. And structure has to do with din, with gevura, with limitations, with a gvul. There's one kohen who in Sefer Kabbalah is considered to be, that belongs more to midas adin. And that is Eli, a kohen, base Eli, the house of Eli. That we know the Gemara says that anybody who comes from the house of Eli, he dies at a young age, and the only way to overcome it is through Torah and Chesed, which means only through Shefat of Midas HaChesed you can overcome Eli. Base Eli has the Midas Adin on them. Zokna the Meloi HaRoyim. When we're speaking about Abayei and Rava represents the Midah of Chesed. Abayei represents the midah of din. The Gemara tells us that Abayei and Rabbah come from the base Eli, from the house of Eli. That's where Abayei belongs to. That's why usually we paskin halacha like Rava. But there's only 6 places that we paskin like Abayei. Similar to Beit Shammai, there are a few places we paskin like him, because that's what midas hadin needs. You have to have some midas hadin in the world. And the remez of the shmuas that we paskin like Abayei refer to the midas hadin that he has. Yael, Yud, Ayin, Lamed is the same letters as Eli, because he comes from base Eli, the one kohen who's midas hadin. And Kagam, the Rosh Teres of Kagam, is Kehas, Gershon, and Merari, the 3 families of the Levim who represent Midas Hadin. When the Gemara gives us a siman and says that halacha like Abayei and Yael Kagam is to come and tell me the reason why you paskin like Rav over Abayei, because Rav is Chesed and Abayei is Din. And it's Ramuz and the Shmuas that we mention the name of Abayei. Yael is the letters of Eli, and Kagam is the families of Levio, all representing the Midas Hadin in the world. That's where Abayei belongs to. That's why you don't paskin like him in this world, only in a few places. This is, of course, Dvarim Mamukim Me'oi. There has much more to expand upon, but at least we have a little bit of a taste in the Inyanim that are Ramuz in this siman. Anyone who wants to join the Shomachshava email list to WhatsApp group, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.